hear this broadcast, please respond. My name is Nobody, and I am a survivor. I have an underground bunker and supplies. I repeat, if anyone can hear me, please respond. Good morning, evening, or afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for episode 34 of the Road to 10K. I've spent over 30 minutes cleaning up after Horde Night, getting rid of the zombies. I ended up getting over 400 bones. I will be posting the official zombie count as of now. And one thing I wanted to talk about at the beginning of the video is I've decided that I'm going to be streaming every Friday. As long as people keep showing up like they did this past Friday, I'll be streaming every Friday and hopefully moving out to other days as well in the future based on how much interest there is in the streams. But I just wanted to let everybody know that I'll be multi-streaming again on Twitch and on YouTube. Now, one thing that I have done, or two things that I have done, is I've made it to where the chat will go on both YouTube and Twitch together, along with made it to where you'll be able to see the chat on the live stream itself. That way, I've noticed there's quite a few people still watching the stream after, so I'll just make sure that chat's up there so everybody can see that. But on to what we're going to do today. We had some zombies come in on Horde Night and actually help us out a little bit with the digging that we were going to do today. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Basically, if you look around, you see where the zombies got up underneath a couple of these and started digging for us. We're going to use that to our advantage and actually just make sure we dig everything out as it is. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig a section through here for my fence. I'll show you what I'm doing here. All I have to do is basically just a straight line from one to the other. Hopefully by the end of the episode we'll have one or two of the fences up. I'm going to dig out one spot just to show you what's going on, or maybe two, just to show you what I'm talking about with the fences. And then I will actually put them up today, hopefully. Oh, I forgot to bring my concrete. So yeah, let me get this placed and we'll keep digging and then go get the concrete. I believe it's right there. Yeah, okay. So basically what we're doing is I need one higher on that. So we're opening up this area down here below the but below our concrete. This is basically the concrete that we had there that we just put down the other day. But what we need to do is we need to make sure that we've got a rebar frame there. Actually, wait, no, that's the right height, I think. It's like, no, actually I was wrong. It's right here. I just realized we're going to run into some issues here if we do it this way. I think in order to get to it, I'm going to do a half frame here. So we'll get into that in a little while. But basically we just need to be able to run it from one side to the other. And if I remember right, the fences are too high, so I'm going to have to actually account for that, which is why I'm going to do a half frame just so we can get to it. But we'll get into that once we actually make them. In fact, I need to go make a couple fence posts real fast so I can show you what I'm doing. So I'm going to go do that real fast and grab my concrete, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. So basically what we're going to do here is we're going to drop a standard frame on the bottom. And then we're going to drop a half rebar frame on top. And on top of that, we're actually going to be placing, if I can reach in, I'm actually probably going to have to do that part from the outside. But we're going to place the, see if I can do that. Hold on. I'll have to go with non-standard rotation, I believe. Yeah, okay, so we're going to place that directly on top. Now, you see how this lines up with the block behind it, we're going to actually hide that behind a bunch of ramps, and then we'll be able to run them back and forth. Now, the reason why we want the half block in here is so we can actually access our fence post from down below. That's the only reason for the half block, because if you put the full block up, you see it would actually block our access to it. So this way we actually have access to it. I don't have my tools on me, but I will have them on me when it comes time. So basically what we're going to do is we're just going to put up our frames and stuff in our fence posts, and we're going to run our lines between our fence posts. Now, this is also where we're going to have our generator. So we've got to kind of figure out where we want the generator, because we're going to have to move, or like actually worry about that, because we're going to have to supply electricity to everything. Now, I'm just going to dig straight over to the next one. We don't want to dig all of this out, though, because we don't want to worry about stability issues down here. And we can dig a little bit deeper as well in the future. Or I think I'll probably end up digging a little bit deeper just so I can have more room down here. Maybe put a floor, some support, and then dig it all out. And just make it an entire system. That's probably a good idea, but I won't be doing that in this video. So basically all I'm doing is just digging a line from one to the next on both ends, so I can get in there. Yeah, so this was actually right. So we can put this here, and we can put our fence post above it like that. Now we've got the access for everything. I'm not going to dig through there at the moment, and I'll get that one later. I just want to get one of these set up and get our generator placed so I can actually like fully set up, so I can show you what I'm talking about with these things, and then I'll probably do the rest of it on my own. But while I'm digging, I've actually noticed a lot of interest in GNA mod on my channel, and as well I've noticed a lot of interest on the Undead Legion, or Undead Legacy. Sorry, I keep saying Legion and I need to get over that. But yeah, Undead Legacy mod. So basically what I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on actually picking both of those back up as soon as possible. I won't be doing a lot of episodes on them initially. Basically, if there's as much support as I see so far on them, I'll probably pick them up to like 2-3 times a week at least. And I believe this Friday the stream will actually be on GNA mod. I'm not sure if it's going to be GNA mod or Undead Legacy yet, but it'll probably be GNA mod, because that seems like something we can do on stream pretty easily, actually. So I'm just fixing up some of the stuff that the zombies hit up on Horde Night and getting it ready to drop this first round here. So I'm probably going to dig all this out later and put a floor in here. That way we can stand up and walk around and all of that. Basically just make it into a cavern system completely around the base. That'll also keep anything from digging through quite easily. So that's going to be a long-term project, not anything short-term. But we can get our electricity running here. I also want to gain access to my forge room down below, so I can put electricity in there for lights and stuff like that. So we're going to hide all of our electrical wires, as you can tell. I don't like the look of the electrical wires being out in the open. Hiding it, to me, is the way to go. So I'm just digging up a corridor between the two of these, or between these areas. And then I'm going to dig it the same way for the one on this side. I might as well go too wide, because I think I've already placed some stuff over here too. And I want to go too... Oh, wrong place. I want to go too wide anyway. So let me fix that spot that I just did. Now, one thing that is good to do on areas like this is if you accidentally... shovel out something you don't want to shovel, and you're like me and you like just not have it out of place, you can actually just build forest ground and put back into it. So that's a good thing to have on you at all times if you're digging, or just something that you can make it out of. Like if you're digging, you've already got the stuff, so it's no big deal. But that will keep you from having stability issues in the future as well. So you might want to think about that. if your pillar, if your support pillar actually has a hole underneath it, you've got a good chance of having something fall and break. So I would actually recommend anytime that you don't have a specific use for an empty area, go on and fill it in if you accidentally shovel it out. Okay, so that's the 3 on this side. So I might just finish up this whole side today and place my generator. I was talking about placing my generator about halfway, so I'm just going to dig here and make a place for the generator. And probably put in an access hatch to get to the generator easily from up top. I just want to put it kind of away from the base. I don't like having the generator inside of the base. It'll keep down the noise, I think, while we're inside. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it should. So I'm going to go in and dig out the floor area for this too, because I have decided I am going to do that. So I need to go 2 deeper, I believe, because I want a 3 high wall in here, just because it makes it easier to walk around without feeling like you're scraping your head. So let me check. I'm gonna have to put up 2 of the, 2 of these, and 1 of these as it is. This will be low enough. So yeah, I need to go 1 deeper. So I'll just pick those up and go 1 deeper on that, and then dig out here. Like I said, I care as much about looks as I do functionality. This will be our utility room, so to speak. So now we can drop our frames here. I've got a lot of frames. I don't have enough frames, but I do have enough rebar. And I will be working on that in between episodes as well. So, alright, so there we go. That is how I want to set this up. And I'll probably wall in all of that with concrete as well, just to help out with stability and all of that fun stuff, and the looks. So I will want to go 1 deeper on here for the wall. And that's just for me to know that I wanted to put a wall in there. Okay, so we need to do the same thing that we just did here. And we can put up our fence post now. And there. Go on and dig this out while I'm here. That way I don't forget about it later. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of digging involved in this, so I'm not going to do the whole project on video, obviously. I just wanted to give you an idea of what I was doing and then move on from there, just like I have before. Here we go. Oh yeah, we've also made it to currently 59 subscribers, I believe it is. And I'm really, really happy with that. It is Sunday. We were going to try to make it to 60, I think, but by Sunday. And I count today as Sunday, obviously. So if we can hit it by the end of the night, like midnight tonight, then I'll count that as actually meeting our goal. So we're only 1 short of the goal. That makes me really happy. And it would be awesome if we could go on and get that last subscriber. So if you're new here and you're enjoying this video, just go on and hit the subscribe button. I do daily videos. And there we go. I probably didn't need that wall, but oh well, I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I do daily videos, sometimes more than 1 a day. Also, if you're subscribed here and you haven't already, go on and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I make my new releases. And if you're enjoying the video so far, go on and drop a like, let me know. That way I know I'm doing things correctly. And also, do not forget about the Discord server that I've linked down below. It's in all of my videos now, at least for this series it is. And basically that's just a place where I chill while I'm doing all my work, like rendering and stuff that I don't need to be on mic for. So I'll just hang out there, and anybody who wants to come by and chat, that's basically who it's for. I really do enjoy chatting with my subscribers. I get a lot of good ideas from them. and the feedback is always welcome. Good or bad feedback, I don't mind. So if you have any problems with something I've done, let me know. If you like everything I've done, let me know. If you've got any ideas, let me know as well. But that being said, I think we're pretty much done to where we can get some of this set up. Let me make sure that I've put all of those down and all of these down. I gotta dig through here now. I'll be able to show you what I was talking about in just a minute with the other stuff. I also need to go get my generator and at least one engine as well. But for now, I'm just going to run on through here. Okay, yeah, see, I missed that spot. And I'm going to need that there. I need to go on and dig this out then. Yeah, it was kind of pointless to place these rebar frames back here. So I'm just going to... Well, I'm going to go on and put them back there, but they'll be hidden by everything else. But it's good to know at least I've got them there in case somehow some weird zombie decides it wants to dig its way through here. I did have... Yeah, it was kind of funny. I had a couple zombies down here just hanging out, digging for me. So that's always a good thing, I guess. And I brought my auger, but I don't have any gas. In fact, I don't even think I have gas in the auger. No, I do not. Okay. I guess that's going to have to stay there for now. As long as I've got... I got to do that one. No questions asked. Down 2. So I'm going to go on and just beat it up with my shovel here. And then I'll come back with something to actually pick that up with. I wasn't expecting to actually run into rock here. Alright, so there we go. I think I went a little too low, but I'm not worried about that. Extra concrete never hurts, right? Okay, so that's done. That's done. Now I need to find my way out, get a way out of here. I am going to be putting my generator in about halfway down here. So I'm going to go on and put it right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig my way out of here. Get all this laid out here in the immediate area. Dig my way out. And it's gonna suck because I'm gonna dig my way out off camera because I've got to use my shovel for it and probably have to replace my shovel before I'm done, but oh well. That's what I get for not paying attention to the tools I bring. But I doubt you guys want to see that, so. But yeah, I'm gonna put an access hatch. And I'm basically going to put my generator right in this spot here. And I'm going to put an access hatch right above it. So that's where I need to dig. That way I can actually access my generator without ever coming down here. So I'll be right back as soon as I get this broke. Okay, so I made it out. Here we go. Basically what I'm going to do is I need to go make some frames anyway. So I will run in here and do that. If I can make it. Okay, there we go. I need to make me a couple more. Actually, I think I've got some of those in storage. So I'll go on and pick up some gas while I'm here, just in case I have to auger some stuff up. Instead of being dumb. And I will also pick up, what was it else I needed? I needed the frames, so those would be in parts. Yeah, I need these frames, and do I have... No, those are inside corners. I need frame ramps. Let me make sure I'm grabbing everything I need. Okay, so I think I've got most of what I need, if not all of it. I was going to grab the generator bank and an engine as well. And I believe I may have a tool. No, I don't have the electrical tool yet. I'll have to go make one. So what do I need for that? Wire tool. That's what it was. The wire tool is made with forged steel and mechanical parts, which I have plenty of, so I'll grab that up. Wrong one. Forged steel and mechanical parts, and I also needed electric wire relays. I've got a couple of those, but I'll need more, so 2 should be good enough for now, so I'll make the rest of them off camera. And I was going to put a battery bank in as well, but I'll figure that one up in a little while. Let's see. I got to do some research on the battery banks, see if I can do like I want to with them. I do need an engine, but I don't have one. Interesting. I'm going to have to go wrenching up an engine too, so I won't be able to actually have it running right this minute. But actually, yeah, I've got lead car batteries. I'll go on and put those into the battery bank. I don't think you can use an HD battery on a regular battery bank, because if I remember right, he put in HD generators and all that. In fact, yeah, he did, didn't he? Yeah, I need the pattern for this one. That would be learnable, if I remember right. Class only, and what class is that? Electrician. Okay, I'm not an electrician, so I can't make those yet. I'm not even going to worry about the HD generator bank. Yeah, we're going to use a battery bank to power it to start with. So, just for showing you what I'm doing. But I will place the generator as well. And if I have to edit it later, my setup, I will. So, come on down here, place this for our generator, and we can put our generator in that spot. So I will replace it with that. Why did I do that? I need the generator bank. Place it correctly here. It's kind of weird from this angle trying to place things. They always want to go to the wrong places. Alright, so we're going to place the generator here. And we are going to run... I'm going to go on and continue to dig this out so I can place my battery bank next to it. I think I'm going to place it on the floor next to it, actually. So we can put down these frames just so we don't have to worry about falling down into that. And I would place my battery bank. Where is it? Alright. I bought this from the trader, by the way, if you remember. And put the batteries in here so we can have power for now. And then run our wire, which I did not make my wire tool like a dummy. I want an access hatch for this whole area as well, so I think I'll just place that. That way I can get down here for when I need to do work. So I'll just place that at about halfway point between these. So let me count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to auger these up anyway. So that's 9 there. I need to go N5. Okay, so I need to dig it out here. This is your halfway point. So once I get this dug out, I'll actually find the midpoint here and put an outside access hatch with a ladder system so I can get in and out of the downstairs area, and that'll be our electrical access. Now the reason why I've actually put the access hatch above the generator up here is just so I don't have to come down here to fill the generator. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. I think I hear something upstairs there. So if that's 10, I'm just going to have to go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will not be completely symmetrical. Sorry. And dig this one out. I'm going to turn down my headphones here because I can't hear myself talk with the auger. There we go. But from what I could tell, the auger volume was pretty good. I don't know if you're even getting sound games right now. It doesn't look like you are, or game sounds. Doesn't look like you are. It's probably got to do with the fact that I spent a lot of time in between with it, without actually exiting the game, and changed around some sound stuff while I was doing that. But that's because yesterday I actually stayed over at a friend's house, so I had to leave when I finished recording the episode and didn't finish Horde Night until today. So I didn't want to have to deal with respawns and all that because that would have thrown off our count. Let's see. I needed to make a wire tool as well. So I think I needed... Okay, yeah. I'm in the workbench, buddy. I thought. Okay, there we go. So that's going to take 37 seconds. I'll be right back when that finishes. Alright, so our wire tool's made. I'm going to head on back and show you how I'm setting all this stuff up real fast. And I will get it running. Now, I am going to be running... Once I get the points up for it and everything like that, I will be... Oh yeah, I didn't need to do that yet. So I can run my wire, or use my wire tool to run from here on down to here. And then I just basically connect all of these, is all I'm doing. That way I don't have to come back up top when I'm down below. There we go. Now that we've got that run, ooh, yeah, that's the generator thing. I can reach the generator. Good. I can reach the generator without being in the wire. That's what I wanted right there. And that will be somewhat hidden from zombies as well, so they won't ever, they'll never even touch the hatch if you're worried about that. But hatches, they don't even attack unless you do it incorrectly. Okay, so now that we've got that running, go on and dig this stuff out real fast. Just so I've got more room to play with down here. Alright, so now that we got that running, we're going to run a wire from the generator. I did not just do that, did I? Yeah, I think I placed one somewhere. Yeah, I did. And I'm not within range, so I'm going to have to destroy that one. That sucks. And I'll fix that later. Anyways, being careful to pick the right tool. Run from the generator to the battery bank, I believe. And then we can use the battery bank here to power this. We should have power to that. Let me see if I can... Yeah, okay. Turn this on. And we now have power running there. Now, I can straighten that up and get rid of that wire coming in, and I will do that in the future. I just need more relays, I believe. But I do want to place a relay or two down now, so I can't really... Yeah, I can, actually. I have to. I'm going to put a relay here and a relay here. There is a reason I'm doing that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, instead of running it like I was just running it, I'm going to run this from the battery bank to here, and then run from the relay to there. First off, that gets rid of that wire running up there, and secondly, it gives me a good spot to come down here with. And then I can power this one up here from that relay. Now, when I dig through on down, I can do the same thing. Now, I need another relay here. Yeah, I used all my relays, so I will need another relay here to power this one. But for now, I'm just going to run it from this relay. Now, the only thing that's going to interrupt power here to these things is running... Actually, I won't need it. I can run it straight to it, I believe. Yeah. Okay, yeah, see, that's still not hiding the wire very well, so I will fix that in a little while. But the only thing that's going to interrupt power to any of these are not connected in series. So what's going to happen is even if they do break one of them, it's just going to knock that row out. It's not going to knock the rest of the rows out. They'd have to get down here and destroy these relays. And they're not going to do that. So we're safe on that. They can't get to our generator because it's going to be underground as well. And our battery bank here is going to be charged off of the generator. So as soon as I can get some engines for the generator, which I'll do right after this video, I'll be able to actually charge up the battery bank through the use of the generator. And I'm also going to hook up... that way I only have to run the generator like once every now and then, just to charge up the batteries. And then I'm going to run off to the sides up here on the pillars up here. I'm going to actually have placed the, what do you call those? The motion sensors up there. So these only cut on when zombies are around. Now what I can do is I can leave out a section right here and put a relay there, and that'll hide all the wires. So I've got to make up a bunch of relays. I've got to make up one more of these things because I screwed that up, and basically just concrete down here. But that's what I'm going to end up doing. And we'll go upstairs so I can actually show what's going to happen here. I'll go on and place the rest of the concrete around these. See, like right now they're off, but if we go up to them, we should be able to... Wait, why are they off? They shouldn't be off. So something's wrong here with the way I've got my thing set up. These should have power, and they should be basically shocking me as I walk over them. So I need to figure that out real fast. Should I be running from here? Yeah, see, that's not going to work. Because that's just going to do a perimeter on the outside of the base. So I don't know what the problem is here. I think it's the way I've got the battery bank and generator hooked up. I'm pretty sure it is. Let me try that. Max output 134 watts, 0 watt output. This should be pulling power. Are these broken at the moment? I think they might be. So I'm going to have to go get some engines, and I'll be right back. Just to make sure that that's what my issue is, and figure out how to fix that. Like I said, I've never really used a battery bank before. I think they're interesting. Would be nice to use them if they are working. If they're not working, we just won't use one. Let me see. I think I might have put an engine in. No, I didn't. Okay. So I'm gonna go grab me a wrench and go get some engines, and I will be right back. Interesting. I was out here looking for engines close to the base, and I just found a trader right outside of the base. It's kind of funny how you can live right next to something and never even know it. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this has got to be a trader. They're the ones with the flags. Yep, Trader Joel's. You think you're going to catch me? But yeah, okay, so I managed to find about 2 engines. I'm heading back to the base now. And I'm going to go put those engines in the generator and see if I can't get that battery bank doing something. And I think I might just have to charge it. Get out of my way. Normally I'd stop and kill him, but I'm kind of in a hurry to get back to the base real quick. It is nighttime. I don't really want to come out here and fight all the zombies. I didn't bring my shotgun with me or anything like that. I do have my good melee weapon, so I could easily one-hit him. But right now it's just a little more trouble than it's worth, considering what I'm trying to get done here. So sorry for the lag on the bike. Like I said, for some reason I lag pretty badly on a bike. I think it's got to do with the fact that my bikes are always so fast it takes time to load in, all that fun stuff. Alright, so that's done. Okay, now we have electricity. See, that's what's going to happen. Yeah, you see how I get rid of the glitch, right? You can do that by either hitting something. So yeah, this is working. And I need to get off of that and not kill myself. Or you can just place a frame. And it'll get rid of that area. It always happens whenever I go far on my bike, basically. So now that those are working, I guess it just had to have time for the batteries to charge up or something. I'm not sure, but I do have some engines now, and I got a bunch of extra batteries to toss in there too. So it's not like it was pointless to go do that. So I'm going to put my ramps up here. So I'm going to put a ramp here, and I'm going to put a ramp here, and I'm going to put right on top of here. I'm actually going to have a plate. So I'll get into that once I'm ready for it. And I'm going to do the same here. Put a ramp on either side here. I didn't mean to place that. So ramp there. And I need to find the midpoint with these. And like I was saying before, put a ramp here. Actually, I need it here, not there. And a ramp here. So what's going to happen is, as the zombies are chasing me through this area, all I've got to do is hit that ramp. Because when I hit that ramp, I'm going to go right over it. They're going to fall down inside of it. And when they fall down inside of it, you saw what happens to them. They get shocked. And all I have to do is the same thing here. And basically for every one of them, just put ramps right there. That way I can get over it and they cannot. And they will not be able to get to this one because it's going to be behind a wall of concrete, basically. This one I'm going to leave like this. Or this side's going to be like this. I'm probably going to do some sort of flare around here just so it looks better. I'm going to get the corner frames as well for these. And I'm going to put I'm going to actually remove this block right here on all of them. So let me grab my auger real fast so I can show you. I don't need the wire tool right this second. So this is going to take me a second here, but I'm going to remove this and I'm going to put another ramp as well. That way it makes it look better. And basically we're going to have these little square sections in here that this comes through. And the zombies aren't going to be able to get to it. So let's see. We go ramp here, and ramp here. I'm not going to put ramps up there. I'm going to put a plate on this one, and I'm going to put a plate on that one so nothing can get to them. I want to actually have a free area to run through here, just in case. Like, I think I may be able to jump over them. Let me see if I've got anything to heal myself up here. I don't think I do, or else I would actually just try to jump over them. But that's not going to be so much of an issue once we get our motion sensors up here. Our motion sensors are going to go right here facing down on each one of them, and they're going to be hooked to these individual lines. So the only way that they'll be turned on is if there's a zombie in their way. Where are you? I hear. Oh, okay, he's over there. I ignored a zombie horde that come through earlier. It was all burning zombies. I didn't really care about worrying about them at the moment. But so I'm going to do this on every single one of them. And this is basically our setup for the entire base that we want to do now. I'm going to have all of this completed by the next Horde night. As soon as I finish this up, I'm going to go loot every bookstore or every bookshelf that I can find. So that's going to be an interesting thing to do. I might put that on camera. I might not. Anything that we haven't hit already, I probably will. Actually, I need to put that there. That's going to be that one. And that there. So I'm going to replace all of these just like with things just like this. So I'm going to, and I need concrete. I don't have it on me. I only have 3. Okay. I'm going to actually leave this episode here and make up the concrete and stuff in between. I'll have it ready to go. In the next episode, I'll have everything laid out and ready to go. And we'll just go on and upgrade it all at the beginning of the next episode. So, like I said before, if you enjoyed the video and you haven't yet, go on and subscribe. It helps out a lot. And make sure you hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of my releases. For some reason, YouTube does that. They don't think you want all your subscribers' notifications and stuff like that. But also, if you enjoyed the video, go on and hit the like button for me so I know that you enjoyed it. And people seem to like these base build episodes. I hope so. I do. There we go. And in between, I'll probably just get everything ready for the next episode. I'm not really going to upgrade anything or anything. We'll do all of that on camera so you can see what it all looks like as it comes through, but I will see you tomorrow. As always, people, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like to show your support for the series. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see more, show that subscribe button some love. Be sure to click that notification bell to be notified of my daily releases, and maybe one of these videos on screen is of interest to you as well.